It's me, Pino, again. Welcome to Pino's Kitchen. So I have a short video today to show you, just to show you some few things. Today is pie day. I don't know how you make your pie, but this is how I make my pie. I know that many people, they do pies very differently, but now today I'm going to show you my style of making the pie. So guys, let's get started. So guys, we're gonna start now. I already have my sauce ready here. I already have my sauce here ready. I'm doing today the chicken pie. You can see also I'm looking a little colorful. I'm doing today the colorful food. So you can see also I look very colorful just because I have this Christmas vibe going on. So now it doesn't matter even if it's we're facing this pandemic. But it's not gonna change that. It's still Christmas. It still remain Christmas. So we have to enjoy the Christmas. So these are my tips of what I'm doing on the Christmas time. Sometimes it's one of my recipes. So now I have here, I made earlier the chicken. You can make any fish pie, a chicken pie. Here I made it earlier. It has to look like this, like thicker. I made it thicker just because I added the cornstarch on it. So you just cook as normal. When you're using the meats like a lamb meat, because you know it depends what part of the lamb you're using. Some part of the lamb is get cooked quickly, but if you're using stuff like meats like a beef or lamb meat, so if you do the pie, you have to cook it as long as you can. It can be 1 or like 1 hour and a half. You cook it as much as, if there is a bone on that meat, then you have to cook it until you see that meat is just separating itself from the bone. So this is how we prepare the pie. So now this chicken, chicken is always easy. Chicken is quicker. So I didn't spend so much time because today I feel like trying the chicken pie, because I usually try the lamb pie, I've tried the fish pie, but today I'm using the chicken. So we get started. So now my sauce is ready. I have this kind of the pastry here. I have my pastry here. You get this one in every shop. These people, they already made things easy for us. That's okay. Now we don't have to start from the beginning, put the flour, not in everything. So if you can see the name here, this one, you can get it ready. So I got mine ready here, and I'm using, in this particular pie, I'm using just four, of them. I'm not using all of them because I just need a small pie, just one for one portion. So you can see here I have 2, and I've put a little bit water here to make them to combine together because it's not enough for what I want to do. So I decided, since it's not enough, I decided to combine 2 of them together. I stick a little bit some water here so that it stick together, it's not separate each other. So here is how I did. I just put 1, and then I stuck some water there inside so that the other one can just remain on top of the other one. So I have here, so I'm using it right now just to show you guys, because I want to measure. I'm doing different style of the pie. You can use the pie, it depends how big family you have. You can use the pie using big tray. You can always, put these things, you make them just, you just place them there, as much as you want. It depends. Like I always say, that it depends what big family you have. So today I want to do another style, and I want to try today with you guys so that we learn for like together. So now I am doing this one, trying the new style, the new look of the pie. So now I want my pie to be this size. Actually, I'm gonna just measure with this because I want my pie today to be round. I want it to look nice. So I'm measuring with with this one. So if I want to, I can cut it. If you want to cut it, like, you can use the pizza cuts. Excuse me, guys. You can use if you have a pizza cutting, like I'm using this pizza, so because if I'm using knife, it's not gonna cut the way I want to cut it. So I am using my pizza cutting knife because I want this shape to be like round like this. Even I didn't cut it good, but it doesn't need to be perfect. So this is it. So if I like the way I cut it like that, all these pieces that leftovers, we take them away. This pizza is like so good to help us to cut, because if I use the knife now, it's gonna a little bit give me some problem, which I don't need a problem for that one. So now all these leftovers, I just put them in the side there. So this is how I want my size of the pizza to look like. I want it to look round like this. So, and in this pie, I'm gonna need 2 of this round. See, I am spraying here my flour. You can place any flour here so that the pastry doesn't stuck on your table. So now I have another piece, 2 pieces, which are combined with the water. Even the other one is separating, like you can see. So I take my small water, the spoon. I just a little bit put that water there. So it's help this one to stick together like that. So now I am ready to fold again. Make sure that it doesn't separate each other, because when we're adding the sauce inside there, then it's gonna show up out there our stew. So it shouldn't be like that. Have to put together like that. So since I measure the other one, so I'm gonna also measure the other one, the top one. Which one? The one is going on top. So I'm using this bowl because it's like, I don't want so much big shape. I need just a small one. So this is how I cut it. This I'm using to shape my pastry is helping me also to, you know, it's coming a good shape. You know, it's gonna look so beautiful. So now I have 2 of these now, and they just turn good. So I have 2 of them here. Like straight away, we just put our sauce there. It's a chicken sauce. You can use, like I said, any meat, or you can just use the vegetables to do this. So now I am putting my chicken sauce. See, it looks like thick. This is how my pie is supposed to look like. So you can see that I'm putting as much meat there I can. So now since I'm satisfied with the meat there, I can just spray it in the side like that, you know, so that it stays good right there. Because after this, I'm gonna want to close this. This is just a quick like video of something different I do. So the other piece here, I am placing on top of another one. So it's gonna go just like that. You can see now. So now what we're gonna do, because now it's open in the side, what I'm gonna do to close it. So I decided to take the knife, the fork, and I'm gonna choose that it's gonna look very good. You know, if you want to do the different pizza, that is, they sell in a shop. They sell in a shop something like this one, which is round. You can always, you know, you don't have to stress yourself, you know, like that one is already shaping your pastry on it. So, but it's almost like a fold like this, but it's round. So it's like exactly was made for a pie. You can find it in any store. So now this is on my pie. I take my fork, I just kind of press it down, and you can see right now how it look like. It's already beautiful just before I even cook it. So don't worry about when that stew comes out a little bit. It happens sometimes, you know. So it'll come out a little bit like that. You just wipe it away. I'm gonna just keep on pinching this all around, you know, pinching all around there. Make sure that it's closed. If the stew is coming out a little bit, don't worry about that, because the thing that it looks nice already, and the color, once it's coming from the oven, out from the oven, the color is going to change anyway. So if the color is going to change for a little bit like golden brown, so if you know that you notice that, okay, now, oh, I mess around, the stew is going out just like this, so don't worry. In the kitchen, like I said in the other video, you can always fix things. So you fix. Right now, I don't have to worry, because anyway, I'm putting in the oven, and when it comes out, it's going to look golden brown. Nobody's going to even notice that you messed around. So don't worry. In the kitchen, we work together, and then you have to figure out something. Okay, now if you make a mistake like this, how you going to cover it up? So now I think I'm satisfied. I think I close this enough that I know that I'm ready to place in my tray. Okay, now we're moving forward to another step. So since we do like that, now I have my tray here, which I want to place this pie on it. So I have here, I'm gonna just remove this one. You see this flour I put here on my table is helped me. You see how easily it's removing. So you just remove it, and then you place it there on your tray. It is like that. That easy. It's easy. And then after that, you know, we just leave it clean up so that we get a space. I'll show you guys. We are almost done with this short. You know, sometimes you come in, you know, you are in a hurry. You want something so quick. You don't need to just chop onions. You just do this, you know. You're using the leftovers to do this. It's that simple. So now, put this other thing aside, and now we are in an egg. Okay, how are we gonna make this pie to look nice and you know, golden brown and shiny when it's coming out of the oven? So now I have one egg here. I have my egg, because this egg is helping the pie to shine, and it looks so good. And I'm telling you, you're gonna try this one. You're not gonna stress, you know, when you left over the stew there, and then you say, oh my God, what I'm gonna do today? Yesterday we ate rice. Other day we ate potatoes. Now what I'm gonna prepare today? There are many things in the kitchen that you can do. You just have to get creative, think a little bit, you know, fall in love with the cooking first, because if you don't love it, you're not gonna do it. So now I am taking my brush, my kitchen brush. I am brushing up this pie. I'm brushing everywhere, so you can see it. I'm brushing up. I used to eat this pie before, but I was just wondering how they make it to look like that. So the more I try, the more I'm studying myself, you know, the more I said, okay, this is how they do it. So I wanted to try myself before, and then I got it. So I failed many times how to do this. It didn't come right, and then now I figure out, because you see, the more you educate yourself, you want to know things, that's how it comes. So I think this is it. You know, you just make sure you put them aside, and then this is it with this pie. Unless if you want, you know, you don't need to, you know, just if you want your pie to look, you know, you can just take again the fork, and then you just kind of press it down. It makes the nice holes on that. Really, seriously, you don't need to do this, but I love good, like my food to look good. So now I think this is it. You know, I'm really now like ready to place it. I'm just putting this just in case. I want to make sure that it doesn't leak. It's not leaking everywhere. The sauce. So guys, I'm sure this is already look good before I even cook it. So now here it is. You can, I don't think that you need to put anything on this. I'm just placing straight to the oven. It's gonna take some time, about like maybe 30 minutes. It depends, because I already on my oven already like half an hour ago, so it's hot enough that I'm sure that this is gonna take about like 30 to 40 minutes, and then it's ready. And when I'm plating it up, you guys are gonna see how it look like, because I'm sure, I am 100% sure that this is gonna look very good. So here we go, guys. Thank you for this part 1. I have to cut it because I have to put this in the oven. See you soon.